Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. Now for today's video, because September's already come to an end, I thought, you know what, let's end this month on a banger, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys a massive empties video. Now I recently did a makeup empties and I asked you guys if you wanted to see my collective hair care, skincare and body care empties, and most of you guys were up for it, so that's exactly what I'm going to be doing today. I have a huge bora full of empties. The amount of empties I have in this video, honestly guys, it's insane. I have some full sizes, some huge sizes, and a lot of travel sizes. I feel like a lot of us tend to just hold on to travel sizes and we just keep them just shoved somewhere in our cupboard waiting for some special occasion or vacation, and that never ends up happening. So this video is your cue to take out all of those sample skincare products and use them up, because they take up space that you could be freeing up and living a much more decluttered life. That's my agenda for this whole year, that I'm going to be using as many mini products or travel products that I can. I tend to pick up a lot of travel products from the hotels that I'm staying in whenever I'm traveling, so that also adds. So I have a lot of these hotel products as well that I've been trying to empty out. I know you do too. Let's just be real here. It's honestly nothing wrong. All right, but yes, before I just get into rambly mood, let's just start with this empties video. I'm just gonna be talking you through everything, what I feel about these products, how they work for me, will I be repurchasing them, mini reviews, and I'm sure this is gonna be a slightly longer video. So grab a cup of coffee, tea, milkshake, whatever it is that floats your boat, and let's get into this empties video. Alrighty, let's start off with hair care empties, because I feel like this is the tiniest category I have, but I still have a lot of empties in here, and I did misplace some of the empties, and for the love of God, I cannot find them. For example, I finished my Shesha Ayurveda Neeli Bringadi hair oil a while ago, and I freaking love that hair oil, but I cannot find my empty. Thankfully, I have backups of that, so I'm sorted that way. But now let's move on to the empties that I can show you, that I have with me right here. Starting off with the product that I'm quite obsessed with and I already have a backup of it. I did do a paid partnership for this, but even if I didn't do that, this would have been featured on my channel. I am talking about my Minimalist Malaik Bond Repair Complex. Basically, this is a pre-shampoo treatment that makes your hair soft, smooth, frizz-free, just beautiful overall. And the fact that I've emptied this out, the fact that I already have a backup of this, says a lot, guys. This was the quickest hair empty of my life. I'm not even kidding you guys. I just could not put this down. I use this once a week and it just transformed my hair. It just made my hair so much better, and a lot of you guys bought it as well and you love it too, so that's a testimony to that as well. You know what, actually, for any of these empties, let me know if these are your favorites or you hate them, because skincare, hair care, makeup, body care, all of that is subjective. So let me know your opinions of all of these products as well. But yes, I freaking love this so much. As I said, even if I didn't do my paid partnership, this would have been on my channel. This is pretty affordable, so this could have featured on my top 5 under 500, my hair care favorites, made in India products I'm currently loving, or an empties video like it is being featured right now. But this is a beautiful product. Now, with that being said, let's move on to my shampoos, conditioners, masks. That's what I have majorly in this video. A shampoo that I was quite obsessed with and I freaking loved, again, could not put down, was from Love Beauty and Planet. This is their argan oil and lavender variant. This is a sulfate-free shampoo, and look at that huge bottle. Face for size reference, this is a 400 ml bottle, and the fact that this is completely empty again says a lot, because I have a lot of shampoos and again I could not put this down. It was so beautiful, guys. Again, it made my hair soft and smooth and whatnot, especially when I paired it with this repair complex. This just was the best combo ever. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this one and I highly recommend this one. I know a lot of you guys already love Beauty Planet's shampoos and body lotions and whatnot, so let me know what are your favorite products from this brand and I would love to try them out. But yes, I finished that. Then I finished a shampoo and conditioner combo that honestly I'm not that sure about. It didn't work out that well for me, but it worked well out for my mom. My mom has wavy hair, I have straight hair. For me, I felt like this was slightly way too oily and it weighed my hair down, but for my mom it worked really well. So maybe this is something that would work well for people who have more drier hair. Unlike mine, my hair are dry, but they're not like as dry as curly or wavy hair can get. Hopefully that's clear. But I'm talking about my Arata anti-dandruff shampoo and conditioner combo. Now, honestly, she loved it. My mom loved it. I didn't so much. So if I had to repurchase just for myself, maybe I'd skip this. But for her, I might look at repurchasing this. I cannot tell you my full opinions on this one because I didn't end up using it that much, because every single time I used it, I felt like I had an oily residue on my scalp, and that's just a big no-no for me. Even though this is supposed to be like a controlling, flaking and that sort of a situation, and this is supposed to be meant for normal to oily hair, it felt more oily than anything else. So yeah, it's a no from my side. Next up, I have mask to share with you guys. I finally finished my last and final Garnier Fructis hair mask. This is the papaya hair food variant. This was my least favorite variant, but my mom again loved this one. I feel like because we have such different hair types, the products that we like are also slightly different. A lot of times we're on the same page about the products, but on a few of them we are not on the same page, and this one again has to be one of them. This was my least favorite variant from the Garnier Fructis range. I loved macadamia, I loved banana being my top most, and this was my least favorite. I have a full review on this one, you can see it, but she really liked it, so again I can look at buying this one, but she loved the banana one as well, so I think we can just agree to use banana and macadamia and not papaya, because the smell of this one is a little it's a no-no for me. I hate the smell of papaya. I hate papaya. So yeah, I'm not going to be repurchasing this one. But the other variants, banana and macadamia, they're definitely going to be on my repurchase list. The next mask that I finish, the next mask that I finish comes from Kerastase. This is a reflection mask chromatique system capture advanced. It's fancy words. It's a lot of fancy words in here, but it was a very okay mask. I think I got this from a salon where I was getting some hair treatment, because Kerastase at that point of time, because I did get this a while ago, wasn't really available online or anywhere. This was like a salon thing that happened, and I wasn't, thankfully I bought like a smaller size because this felt very okay. Honestly, my Garnier mask was a lot better than this one, so yeah, this is not going to be a repurchase for me, especially because this is quite expensive. And the last empty I have comes from the house of Aveda. This is their Invati Advanced Scalp Revitalizer. Basically, this is a leave-in treatment for your scalp to just invigorate hair growth. And honestly, because of the size, I can't tell you if I liked it or not, because there wasn't enough in here for me to truly get to know that. This is not like a leave-in serum or like a leave-in conditioner that you can get to know about in a few uses. For a product like this, you really need a lot of time to see a difference, and I didn't see that, so I can't really tell you my full opinions because this size wasn't enough. But yes, those were all of my hair care empties. We got through that really quickly, but this is going to be more long as we progress to my skincare and my body care empties. I am sure of that. Now we're going to be getting into the real deal. I have my skincare empties, and I have a lot of empties with me right here. So to make things easy for all of us, we're going to go category by category in the order that I do my skincare in. So we're going to start off with makeup removers, move on to face washes, toner, serum, so on and so forth. Hopefully you get the flow and you won't get confused, because that's exactly what I do not want this empties video to do. I want you guys to enjoy, relax and chill with me. So I'm going to start off with my makeup removers first. So we're going to start with my micellar waters. I have my Pond's Vitamin Micellar Water with me right here, two empties from the same range. I feel like Pond's discontinued them, and I'm really sad because these were nice micellar waters. They worked, they were effective, they were simple. I feel like I have another variant with me left still, so I'm going to be emptying that one out next, because if it's discontinued, I do not need it in my vanity. But these worked really nicely. If you can still get them, get your hands on them, definitely do so. And they were pretty affordable as well. I do not know why brands just discontinue good products. I can't find them anywhere. They might be still on the market, but I can't find them anywhere. So I have my detox charcoal variant and my hydrating aloe variant. Honestly, I didn't really feel a difference between the two. I just felt like they were micellar water and they just like labeled them differently. But what do I know? What do I know? They might be having some hidden skincare benefits that I didn't notice, but they were pretty much the same, honestly. So I finished those up. Another wishy-washy brand with their micellar water has to be Simple. I have this really cute packaging that's definitely been discontinued, but I'm not too sure if Simple's micellar water overall has been discontinued or not. Again, it was a nice simple micellar water that really worked. I don't know why they discontinued it, and this packaging was so cute, and it used lesser plastic than your general packaging, so I was really sad when I got to know they discontinued this packaging for sure. But again, if you can get your hands on Simple micellar water, then Simple micellar water. I am eating my words up because I'm just like, I need to get through this video quickly. I have loads of empties, you guys are gonna get tired of me. But yeah, this is Simple's micellar water. I really enjoyed this one. I don't know if you can get it or not, so sorry for that. But one micellar water that you can for sure get, and is the OG in micellar water world, is my Bioderma micellar water that I did empty out, and I also emptied out a baby Bioderma. As I was telling you guys, I've been using my samples and my tiny packages and making sure they are out of my vanity so they don't clutter up my vanity. This is exactly what I mean. One Bioderma and a Bioderma baby out of my collection. I already have backups of these ones, and this is the best micellar water in the game. The best micellar water water. Hands down, this removes your makeup so effectively. It's a beautiful micellar water. I cannot recommend it enough to you guys. I have so many empties of this one, and I'm sure they will be a staple in my life forever and ever and ever. And the last makeup remover empty I have with me comes from the house of Sugandha. This is their Squalane cleansing oil, and this was a beautiful cleansing oil. It's lightweight, it's beautiful, it broke my makeup down so easily, and it's not like a balm that you have to scoop it out and then it gets stuck in your nails or anything. You can just pump this easily, massage it onto your face, break your makeup down, emulsify it, and wash it off. It's a really nice makeup cleansing oil. So if you're looking for a made in India makeup remover, try this one out. Next up, I have some face washes to talk you through, and all of these are full sizes, so kudos to me because all of these took a while in emptying out. Okay, a while. The first one I have is from a brand called as Make Remake. This is a Korean brand. I got it, I don't even know, eons ago. It was a creamy foamy face wash that took me so long to finish, and it's finally fully done, and I'm so happy. I literally, what I did this time round was, rather than cutting the tube up, I opened it from here. I put in a little bit of water to get all of the product out so that I could fully finish it up without cutting the tube. A lot of you guys also suggested that I don't cut up the tubes. I don't fully cut up the tubes. I try to like keep it slightly hanging by a thread. Sometimes I have to cut up a tube if I really can't get a product out, but yeah, this time I tried just putting in water and then just thinning it down a little so it could easily come out, and that really helps. So you can try that as well. But yeah, I finished it up. I don't even know this brand honestly. I picked it up because it was cute, the character looked cute, and it was an anti-pollution cleansing foam. But again, I don't even feel like there was any anti-pollution element to this. It was just a cleansing foam. That's what it was. I'm not going to be repurchasing this. I don't even know if I can repurchase this, but I emptied it out, so thankfully that's one less face wash to worry about emptying up. Next face wash I finished comes from Cetaphil. This is their gentle foaming cleanser. Now, I wasn't a big fan of their non-foaming cleanser. That really broke my skin out. I talked about it in a products I regret buying video, but this one was really nice. The only issue I had with this one is the packaging. Look at that. I had to pull this up again and again just to get something out, and then it gets stuck, and then you have to do that, and once you're washing your face, you have your hands wet and all of that. This is not an ideal situation. So this is a product that I like with a packaging that I hated. I hated this packaging. It was a nice gentle foaming face wash that I really enjoyed. I just wish the packaging was a little better, a little better. The last face wash that I finished comes from the house of Omeo. This is an Indian brand. This is a calendula face wash. This was a gel based face wash, but it did not foam up at all. Now I have very mixed opinions about it. I didn't really enjoy it that much. It cleansed my face, but I didn't enjoy the whole experience of it, like the cleanse, like the aspect where I'm just cleansing, because it felt like I'm rubbing a gel on my face. I mean, it was very okay. I'm not going to be repurchasing. Actually, I'm not going to be repurchasing any of the face washes that I emptied out. I wanted to repurchase the Cetaphil one, but the packaging is just putting me off it. So those are my face washes empties with my mini reviews. Let's move on to exfoliants and masks, and I have a lot of them with me right here. I'm going to start off with the chemical exfoliants. That's been the OG of chemical exfoliants. I have my ordinary AHA BHA peeling solution with me right here. Now, some may argue that I have a little bit of it left in here, but I cannot get my hands on it, and it's way too old for me to be using this as a chemical peel on my face anyway. So I'm going to call it a day with this one. Now, I don't think this one needs my approval, but if you still want a mini review, I love it. I love it. Is it high concentration? Yes. Should everyone be using it? No. Do you need to do your due diligence before using it? Definitely yes. But for someone like me whose skin is sort of adapted to chemical exfoliants and all of that, this really worked well, and that's why I've been able to empty out. But if you want something that's slightly more gentler, you can check out options that are lesser in percentage than this one, so that your skin can adjust to it. I loved it. I will be repurchasing it because it just worked so well for my skin. Now, contrary to popular belief, I still like physical exfoliants. I've talked about them here and there, and how you can still physically exfoliate your skin and not strip it completely. And some of the scrubs that I really liked are in my empties list as well. I have this Zahara Skin Spring Scrub with me right here. Now, this is an indie brand. I don't think a lot of you would have heard about it, but this was a beautiful scrub. I Loved the fragrance as well. This was an oatmeal based scrub, so it's pretty subtle on the skin. It's soft. It's just, it makes your skin so smooth and so beautiful as well. I really enjoyed this one. I will try to link them. I will try to see where you can get them. They did send this across to me, so I'm not really sure about their e-commerce situation, but this is a brand that's based in Kashmir, so they have a lot of Kashmiri secret sort of a skincare line as well, which I really like. They have a lot of saffron, a lot of rose and whatnot in their products, so definitely check them out. Another scrub that I finished comes from Kama Ayurveda. This is their Kumkumadi brightening scrub, and I feel like this is more like a walnut based scrub if I'm not wrong, but I used it very softly on my skin. But I love the feeling of a physical exfoliant. It's just so nostalgic. I just feel like even though it doesn't really end up really removing your blackheads or anything like a chemical exfoliant would, I just feel like it's working on my skin. It's just the feeling that I really love. So yeah, I finished that off. Even though this has walnut, I feel like this does. I might be wrong. I might be, yeah, this does have walnut shell powder, but I used it very softly on my skin, so I feel like we're good. So those were the scrubs that I finished. Then I have some masks that I finished. First one being Glam Glow. This is their Super Mud. I feel like Glam Glow has stopped operations in India, and I'm really sad about that. But I finished some minis that I had lying with me. I really like the Super Mud mask. I have one more full size and two more tinier, like these tiny jars with me, and then my supply would run out. So I'm a little sad about that. I don't know if they've internationally stopped or if they've just stopped in India. Do let me know if you have any information down in the comment section. But yeah, I finished this. I also finished another Glam Glow mask. This is their Flash Matte Brightening Mask. This was okay, just really hottened my skin, and by that I mean I had these hot flushes after using this, so it was a little too much for my skin, so I'm not going to be repurchasing that one. I don't even know if I can. Then I finished a Bobbi Brown mask, again a tiny one. This is their instant detox mask. This is just a clay mask, a fancy clay mask. They've used Hawaiian sea clay or whatnot in here. You can just use multani mitti and get the same sort of an effect with that. Then I also finished this mask from a brand called as Zellens by Dr. Marco Lenz. No idea. Got it in some or the other kit that I purchased. Again, this was like a clay based mask and very okay, very okay. Then two clay based masks that I really ended up liking were from A Day After Binge by Pulp, and this was a beautiful mask. I talked about this mask in my products that I've been currently loving, made in India products I've been currently loving, and this is a beautiful mask. You can see I have completely squeezed the life out of this one. It's a beautiful mask. Really enjoyed it. It made sure that my skin was looking nice and fabulous. Any single time I had a little bit of inflammation or like bumpiness going up on my skin, I used this and my skin just felt fabulous after that. I don't know if this one's really available. They still have their rose variant available, which is beautiful as well. You can definitely pick that one up too. But this was beautiful. And the last mask, oof, I already feel out of breath, guys. I've been eating up my words. I've been mumbling, jumbling, and I'm trying to be more like spontaneous and natural here and not just like do retakes over retakes where I'm just going in one flow without any mumble jumble happening, because that's not real life. And I'm just like, oof, this is tough. I forgot this lifestyle. I truly did. But the last mask that I have with me comes from Botanical Lab. Shweta gifted this to me a while ago, and I really wanted to finish this out because I had the tiniest bit left. Again, if you know me, you know this. I leave the tiniest bits in skincare as well because I feel like I might need it for a special occasion. And because this is such a beautiful mask, I never wanted it to empty out. This is again clay based. It also has turmeric, so it's very Indianish that way. But it was a beautiful mask. I really wish Botanical Lab gets available in India pretty soon because I want to repurchase this one. I really do. It's time to get a little misty, a little toning, because I'm going to be sharing with you guys my mist and toner empties. Now, my toner game is pretty weak. It's pretty weak, but my mist game is strong. It's pretty strong since I take a lot of showers in my mist. However, I've been taking a little backseat from them and focusing a lot on my serums and seeing how just the serum would work on my skin. I've been trying out little different combinations, and because of that, I don't have as many mist empties as I would generally have. Let me start with my toner empty since I only have one sad little toner empty, which is not a mist. I have my Jeju Volcanic Lava Pore Toner with me right here. I really like Face Shop's ranges, like all of them. This is no exception. It's a beautiful toner. It wasn't stripping on my skin. It still moisturized my skin, but it also made it feel quite smooth. I really liked it. However, I feel like Face Shop is also going through like a rebranding situation where they're switching everything up. So I'm not really sure if you can grab this one. If you can, definitely do. I really like their toners. They're really nice. I think the only toners I end up actually finishing are from Face Shop, mostly because that's how much I like them. But yes, that is my one sad little toner empty. Now let's move on to the mist part of my toning situation. So the first empty I have comes from Rust Naturals. This is their Rose Nectar, and I also have a baby Rose Nectar. Now this one wasn't quite that difficult to finish since the size was quite tiny, but I really like their rose nectar. It's so beautiful and heavenly. It smells divine. It smells like how roses should smell like. And since I was at Rust Farms earlier this year, I actually saw the whole process and I saw how it's made. So it was quite fulfilling to see the end product and how it worked on my skin. So if you love rose waters, if you want something that's purely organic and natural and all of that, then definitely try this one out. It's a beautiful rose water. However, I feel like there's another Indian brand that's out there when it comes to face mist. Actually, all of their products are out there, but this one just hits the ball out of the park. I have Shesha Ayurveda's Pure Kasturi Manjal Mist with me right here. Now, I have talked about this previously. I feel like in a top 5 under 500 because this is a beautiful product. I love the smell of this one. It's so good. It's so earthy, so woody, so nice. This is a beautiful product. That's quite affordable as well, so you don't have to spend that much money, and it feels so luxuriant as well in this glass bottle and whatnot. Highly recommend this one. I love all of their mists. They have beautiful rose water. They have, I feel like, more waters when it comes to flowers, but their rose water is something that's coming on top of my head. So definitely check out their mists. They're affordable. They're beautiful. I highly recommend them. And the last mist empty I have is another baby mist. I have my Kama Ayurveda Vetiver water with me right here. I love vetiver. Anything that has vetiver in it, I love it. Vetiver is one of my favorite fragrances when it comes to like, refreshing element. And this one is something I'm looking of buying a full size of because this was so refreshing. It was a very tiny size. I feel like these are the same bottles but just packaged differently. Yep. So I'm definitely looking at repurchasing this one in a full size because that's how much I liked it. But those were all of my toner and mist empties. We're now going to be kicking off the heavyweight championship, and the rules are pretty simple. To be declared as a winner, you need to have more empties in a particular category, and we have two main contenders, serums and moisturizers. Now you guys have to be a co-judge with me on this one, and let's count the number of empties each of these categories have and declare a winner down in the comment section. Who do you think is going to win, serums or moisturizers? My bet is on the moisturizers. I've honestly not counted, so I'm not cheating right here. I am just guessing it's going to be moisturizers, but it could be serum. I have no clue, absolutely no clue. It's going to be a surprise for me as well. But let's start off with my serum empties. The first empty I have comes from Believe. This is their numero 10 essence, and I have two of those with me right here. Both are baby, but we're going to count one each, so two. So we have those two. I really like this essence. It's a beautiful serum. It's very hydrating and moisturizing on the skin. I have a full size of this one that I'm currently working on, so that should be an empty quite soon. I have a lot of products in the pipeline to be emptied out, but yeah, I finished both of these up. I really like numero 10 essence. Then I also finished my Sulvasu First Care Activating Serum. I swear to God I finished two of these, but I only can find one right now, so I'm just gonna consider one, even though I know I finished two. Again, I have a full size of this one as well. This also felt really nice. It's a very lightweight product. It's so beautiful on the skin and it gets absorbed really quickly, although it's a little expensive. It's a little expensive, not gonna lie, for what it does to your skin, but a lot of people swear by Sulvasu. I'm not yet on that page. I like it, but not to an extent where I'll be spending that amount of crazy money and buying all of it up. So yeah, that's my viewpoint on that. Next serum I finished comes from the house of Decleo. This is their serum oil. Now my only issue with this one, actually I have a couple of them. I'm not gonna lie, I have a couple of issues. First of all, it's an oil-based serum and it's a pretty heavy oil. It's not one of those oils that's pretty lightweight and gets absorbed into your skin really quickly. It's like a heavyweight oil. So I felt like if I am putting this first and then a moisturizer on top, then it's just not gonna work because this is heavy, then the moisturizer is light. And if I put this on top of moisturizer, will my skin really get the serum benefit? And the fragrance of this one was quite punchy. It was strong and punchy, so it was a little a little And Declare again is a pretty expensive brand for what it is, so I'm not going to be repurchasing this one. It's a no from my side. The next serum I finished is a baby ANR. I also am about to finish my full size ANR bottle number. I don't even know what, but ANR has been one of my favorites, my go-tos, my everything. Any single time my skin feels a little, a little oof, this is where I go to. This is my go to. This is my holy grail. I will forever and ever repurchase this because I freaking love my Estee Lauder ANR. So I finished a baby ANR up. Then we finished Shiseido Ulti Mune Par Infusing Concentrate. Oof, that was a mouthful. This was a nice serum. I like Shiseido as a brand. I feel like they do really nice stuff, but again, I feel they're a little on the expensive side. And with something like this, I would like to see more quantity to be able to tell you guys a great difference. In the days that I used it, it hydrated my skin, it made it very smooth and nice, but I would like to use more of it up to give you like a full-fledged review. So that's that. Then I have my Bellora Paris Serum High Hydration. This was a hyaluronic acid based serum, pretty basic hyaluronic acid based serum, nothing too fancy in it. So I'm not going to be like, you got to buy this one, just like eat it up or whatever. Basic hyaluronic acid. Now I feel like I've seen so much hyaluronic acid now that it has stopped exciting me. When it was new, I was all about the hyaluronic acid life. I was like, gimme hyaluronic acid in all forms, and now I'm just like, another hyaluronic acid product? Really? Do we have anything new? Like anything? So yeah, a pretty basic serum. Next up, I have my Glow Recipe Avocado Ceramide Recovery Serum. Cute little packaging. I really liked it. I enjoyed using this one. It was quite moisturizing and hydrating on the skin. And that's what it did, okay? It's a ceramide based serum. It's just supposed to repair and replenish your skin. So there was no glow, there was no brightness. It was just a hydrating and nice serum. And I quite enjoyed that one, honestly. And the last serum. Oof, I felt like this day would never come. The last serum I have is my Innisfree Green Tea Balancing Skin. It's a baby one. I have a full size of it. I really like the green tea range. It's a nice balancing, hydrating range. It's a simple range. It's a no-brainer range. You don't have to think, when can I use it? When can I not use it? Do I have to top it with this and that and whatnot? It's a very no-brainer range, so I like it. But those were all of the serums. I'm tired. I need a breather after that. Oof, I'm already like feeling hot and sweaty after that whole session of serum talk. Okay, now we have our moisturizers, and I honestly forgot to count the serums, so I'm just going to do that while I edit. So let's start off with the moisturizers. The first one I have, again, let's talk about Belief first. I have the Tiny True Cream Moisturizing Balm and True Cream Aqua Balm. Both of them I love. Aqua Balm is great for summers, moisturizing balm is great for winters. Both of them are great for my dry skin, and I have full sizes. I've finished full size of these previously as well. I highly recommend them. They're so beautiful. Aqua Balm especially is like this beautiful gel situation that gets absorbed into your skin quickly. It's a beautiful moisturizer. Highly recommend both of these. Then I have more samples. Okay, so let me just get through the samples first. I have my Hydrating Chia Cream by YBP, and I really enjoyed this. I honestly did. I feel like I should be getting a full size of this one quite soon because it's a beautiful cream. It was so lightweight. It's not a gel. It's not fully creamy. It's somewhere in between, and it was so good. Honestly, one of the best consistencies I've tried from an Indian brand right here. YBP has my heart. You guys know I'm a little biased towards them anyway, but I'm not that biased towards them. I'm more biased towards you guys, so I will always let you know what I feel about a product honestly, and this was really good. Then we have more samples. I have my Chia Seed Hydrating Cream from Face Shop. They've rebranded and repackaged this. Now they have Chia plus B12, which is also something I like. Even this was great. I loved this one. I finished this one. I had like the sample size thing with me for a while, and I was like, you know what? It has two uses. Let me finish this up. Like, it doesn't have two uses in its complete form. It just had two uses left because I'd used a little bit of it up. So I have that. Then I finished my Clinique Moisture Surge 72-hour auto repair. They have a 100-hour auto repair now, so this was a 72-hour one. So I was like, you know what, Shreya, finish this off. It's not even a thing now anymore. I don't need to tell you guys my love for Clinique Moisture Surge. It's a beautiful gel-based moisturizer. I really enjoy this. It wasn't a task for me to empty it out because I enjoy using it that much, and I highly recommend this as well. If you want to splurge on your moisturizers, this is the one to go for. The next thing that I finished off is my Laneige Water Bank Moisture Essence. This does not look empty because there is like an ombre situation going on, but trust me, it is empty. Nothing comes out anymore. And I did like do that whole shebang as well. This is a nice lightweight moisturizer. Again, it's not super heavy and creamy, but it's not like gel based moisturizer. Sits somewhere in between, hits that sweet spot, is a beautiful moisturizer. And I think this is like a tinier size. It's not a full size. It's a 30 ml. 30 ml is still a big size, but it's not like a full size. But it was a really nice moisturizer. I enjoyed this. I think I have like a bigger size of this one already in my vanity if I'm not wrong. So I will be opening and cracking that up pretty soon. Whew, I'm tired, but we have some more empties to go through. I have this Nug face and sleep mask. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep this because I have quite a few sleep masks as well. I'm going to talk about them after this one. I have my Prestige Creme de Escargot with me right here. Basically, this was a snail cream. I got this as a freebie from a lot of my purchases that I did in Korea. And this was quite a decent size. It isn't as tiny or as big as it looks actually. It is quite deceptive, the packaging, but it still had a lot of product is what I'm trying to say. It smelled really nice, but I just felt like I'm applying something that came from snails, and I don't know, snails and me are just not on that level where I feel like I can use them. I know a lot of people love snail mucin and it works for them, but I'm just like, I'm just gonna stick to more humectants and hydrators, and I'm not gonna go towards that route. It was a nice cream, but I'm not gonna be repurchasing that one for sure. Then I have some Dr. Belmar moisturizers. I don't know if they're available or not, but I really like the Dr. Belmar range from Face Shop. It was a fab range. Again, they tend to discontinue the better products, so I'm not going to talk about them much. I'm just going to quickly tell you I have a facial moisturizer hydrant, which was a lightweight moisturizer, and then I have a Atto Salt Cream, which was a heavy duty moisturizer. This was so good, especially in the winter time. But both of these are empty, they have nothing in there, they're fully done and gone. Now I have some sleep mask, and it's up to you guys if you want to consider them in moisturizers or differently. I'm just going to talk you through them, and then you can declare the winner in the comment section for me for the heavyweight championship. I have my Nug face and sleep mask. This is in the watermelon and hyaluronic acid variant. I really liked it. It can fill if you apply a lot of it, but that's the case with any gel based moisturizer. But it was a really nice one, and I love this packaging, as in the matter of fact I did with the simple micellar water as well. So this was a good one. I don't know if I'll be repurchasing this since I have a lot of options that are available in India and much more easily because this is not really available in India. An option that is available in India comes from Laneige. I have these Laneige tiny samples with me right here for their water sleeping ball and their firming sleeping ball. Both of these were so nice, you guys. The firming one was more creamy and rich and decadent, and the water sleeping ball was more lightweight and gel-like and watery. I don't know if these are really available in India. Like their water banks are available, but these are water balls, so they are a little different from each other. I feel, I'm not too sure. I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But I really enjoyed these two up. And the last sleeping pack that I have comes from Innisfree. It's their Aloe Revital sleeping pack. This was a nice one. I really enjoyed this one, and I woke up with beautiful skin as well. So I feel like I should be getting this one. Again, Innisfree is also going through a rebrand right now. They're completely changing everything up. So I don't know if this will be available or not. This is a constant theme, no, with me. I don't know if this will be available. I don't know if this will be available. What kind of a beauty blogger am I if I don't even know if something's available or not? Not the greatest one, and my video uploading schedule quite speaks for that fact as well. But let's come back. This is my last moisturizer or sleeping mask, empty, whatever you want to consider, and let me know what do our judges say, who's the winner for the heavyweight category, who wins that, the serums, the moisturizers. Are we calculating the sleeping mask with the moisturizers or not? But let's move on to the next category because I think we've talked a lot about moisturizers now. I know you must be thinking, Shreya, where are your sunscreen empties? Now I have one sunscreen empty to share with you guys. My relationship with sunscreens is a little funky because I tend to jump from one to another really quickly, and I don't end up finishing my sunscreens, and they just end up going bad anyway, and I don't end up sharing that with you. But I have one sunscreen empty to share with you guys today, and it comes from Dot & Key, so that says a lot. It's a beautiful sunscreen. I did end up cutting up the tube. I didn't want to, but I had to because there was a lot of it left in there. This is their Sika Calming Niacinamide Serum. This has SPF 50 and PA 3 times plus, and it's a beautiful sunscreen, has zero white cast, is not greasy or heavy feeling on the skin. It gets absorbed into the skin really quickly and works beautifully on the skin. Dot & Key has been killing it with their sunscreens. They've been killing it. They have some beautiful sunscreen out there. So if you want to try out a new sunscreen, if you don't want it to be heavy, greasy and oily looking on your skin, check them out. They are the ones to beat right now. Even Earth Rhythm, both of these brands are really doing well with their sunscreen. Sunscoop, I'm a little not a fan of, honestly. I tried all of their sunscreens. I wanted to review all of them for you guys, but then I got a little lazy, and then I thought, what's the point of reviewing it now, even though they still have the same amount of sunscreens. But yeah, Sunscoop, I've had high expectations from, but their sunscreens disappointed me a lot. But Dot and Key and Earth Rhythm, really good. Now let's move on to lip balms, and I have lip balm empties for you all, which is crazy, guys. It's crazy. I have 4 lip balm empties. It's a huge deal because lip balms take a while in emptying, and the lip balms that I finished, I mean, one of them was an easier empty, but the other three, they took me a while. So I'm going to start off with the easier empty. I have my Indulgio Pouted Lip Oil pen with me right here. This, again, it's very deceptive. It looks like it's a huge pen, but you only get this much amount of product in here. And I finished that quite easily because I am a lip balm addict. I apply a lot of lip balm and I have to constantly reapply it. So this wasn't that difficult to finish. I feel like it took me like 3 weeks to finish it up because it was a tiny amount of product. I really like it, but you don't get a lot of it, is what I would like to say. So this is not something I would say is like a value for your money when it comes to quantity. To quality, definitely, but not to quantity. Then I finished my Russ lip oil. This is their Oh So Luxe lip oil balm, and I really enjoyed this one. This is a decadent and heavy lip balm, so you won't need as much lip balm applications or reapplications as well. Like, I didn't need to reapply this a lot of times, and that's why this lasted me much longer because my lips felt moisturized. So I was like, I do not need to reapply it right now. It's very decadent, it's heavy, it's thick, it's just moisturizing and replenishing and healing and all of that. And they do have some colors in here as well, so if you want like tinted lip balms, check them out. They have beautiful colors. I think I swatched them over on my Instagram, but it would be really low. So yeah, there's no point because you can't search on Instagram. I really find that very annoying, but if I can find it, I will link for you guys in the bottom bar. Next, I finished 2 Body Shop lip balms. The first one being the Vitamin E lip balm. I really liked it. It's affordable, it works, it's beautiful, it's long lasting as well, and it lasts long. By that, I mean the moisturization is long lasting and the product will last you for a while. You won't finish this up in like 3 weeks or something. It took me a hot minute to finish it up. So value for your money, both quality and quantity wise, highly recommended. Another Body Shop lip balm I finished is their Bond Lippy lip balm, their OG cult favorite one. This is, I think, the strawberry variant. Yep, the strawberry variant. Now this is the one that I wore to my yoga practice every single day for almost 8 months for me to be able to finish it up. And I had some prior usage, not a lot, but some prior usage on this one. So again, this will last you for a while. The only issue with this one was that it gets stuck into your nails, and because this is a tinted lip balm, then you have that red rim on your nails, and it's just something I find a little gross, and that's why I prefer this over this. So yeah, we have those. Now let's move on to Bath and Body. I do not have shower gel empties for you all because, as I said, I've been focusing on my hotel products, and these are stuff that I've just picked up. Not this one. I feel like this is the Body Shop for men. I feel like this was a gift set. This is for men, but I used it because there is no gender when it comes to like skincare, honestly. So, but yeah, I have a lot of these hotel products that I have just not snuck up, they were for me from my hotel room. So I've been concentrating on that, so I don't have a lot of shower gel empties that I can like talk about and review for you guys, although I feel like these brands are also available and you can buy them. But I'm gonna skip on that. I'm gonna move on to body scrubs because I finished 2 body scrubs. Who would have thought? Body scrubs were honestly one of my least favorite categories because it just felt like an extra step, an extra mehnat in the shower, and I was just like, ye kaun hi karega. But I'm a changed person now. I really like body scrubs, and I finished 2 of them up, and both of them are nice. But one of them is something I was really surprised by, and I'm talking about Mom's Therapy Coffee Body Scrub. Now, I've always been someone who's been like, coffee scrubs are a waste of money because you can always DIY it and whatnot. And while that's true, it's true, this one is honestly damn nice. It does not have just coffee, it has a lot of other things in there that just scrub your skin so well, and it moisturizes your skin. It's a beautiful coffee scrub. I did receive this in a gift box by some company. Mom's Co didn't send it to me. Mom's Therapy didn't send it to me. It's not Mom's Co, it's Mom's Therapy. They didn't send it to me. I got it from some other company, but I would definitely be repurchasing it. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful body scrub. The next body scrub I finished comes from Plum Body Loving. This is the Vanilla Vibes body scrub, and I feel like their body scrubs are one product that I'm not the biggest fan of when it comes to Plum Body Loving. I'm a huge Plum Body Loving fan, huge one. But this is one product that I'm not the hugest fan of because I feel like the sugar dissolves way too quickly. I don't even get the full scrubby feel and it's already gone, and that's why I'm not the hugest fan of. And that's why I could empty it up so quickly because I needed a huge quantity. I had to go in again and again just to get a little bit of that scrubby feeling, since I do have these bumps on my elbows. You can see I have a lot of ingrown hair here, and no matter what I do, it just stays like that. So I've been scrubbing this a lot, and even though it's not been helping that much, I feel much more smoother, so I think that counts. But yeah, I this is okayish. It's not a bad product, but it's not the best body scrub out there. Similar to the Sharjal situation, I'm working on a lot of body lotions as well, so I don't have a lot of body lotion empties. I have one, so I'm going to share that with you guys. I have Skin Pantry's lemon cheesecake body butter with me right here. Now this was decadent. It was a whipped formula and it smelled so beautiful, just like a lemon cheesecake. I honestly wanted to eat this one up, and the brand name is on point, Skin Pantry. That's exactly what it feels like. It's so beautiful. I know this is slightly on the expensive side, and because you feel like you're just getting this big of a tub, but this big of a tub does last for a while since you do not need a lot. Just the tiniest amount spreads so nicely. It moisturizes your skin for a really long time. So this, even though this is an investment, it would last you for a long time. So I finished that one up. I really enjoyed this. I have quite a few body butters from them that I will be trying them, especially in the winter time since my skin tends to dry up a lot during that time. So I have that, but I have three perfume empties for you all. Not perfume, but like fragrance empties. The first one coming from Plum Body Loving. This is their deodorant in the Hawaiian Rumba variant. This is their exfoliating deodorant. It has lactic acid and glycolic acid in there, so I do not apply it on the days I shave because that would mean instant death. I'm not even kidding you guys. I mean, not instant death, but you know that burning feeling. Yeah, it feels like pits of hell. Wow, no pun intended. But yeah, this is a beautiful deodorant. It does exfoliate my skin. It also makes me smell damn nice. I love Hawaiian Rumba. I have a backup of this one, but I highly recommend this one. It's affordable, it's nice, and it's falling out of my arms. So that's a yay, right? But I also finished another Hawaiian Rumba body mist by Plum Body Loving. I don't need to tell you guys how much I love Hawaiian Rumba. I think this is my third or fourth empty from their body mist range. Not really sure, but I'm almost about to finish my Vanilla Vibes as well. That's a beautiful fragrance. Their smoked vanilla is also great. All of their fragrances are great. That's what I was saying. Their body scrub is not my favorite, but everything else is just bombdiggity.com. And the last perfume empty I have is this Flirty Eau de Toilette from All Good Scents. This was a really nice perfume. I did talk about this in one of my videos, but I talk about perfumes under rupees 500, if I'm not mistaken, if my memory is still serving me well. But I really like this one, and also because this was so easy to carry, and I have a lot of tiny sample perfumes as well in my bag right now. I'm working on all of those so I can just move them out. I have so many mini atomizers and whatnot that just really need all of the love and attention from my side right now. But I did finish this one up. But yes, I feel with that we finally come to an end when it comes to this video. I cannot believe it. Are we done? We really are done. But yes, that's gonna be it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this one, and I really hope you didn't get bored, and I really hope you didn't have to sit through for a long time. If you had to, then I'm sorry, but I'm not. But I hope you enjoyed. But that's gonna be it from my side. I will see you guys next time. Till then, take care. Do let me know what did you empty out in this month or the previous months. I would love to know. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, take care. I love you all so much. Mwah. Bye.